Exactly how much should you be saving in your retirement plan? That is one of the big three questions you have to answer once you decide to participate. Of course, we've already talked about how to have it taxed, and eventually we're going to talk about how you should invest it. But today, I want to talk about how much you should be saving. And yes, the answer is, of course, going to depend on you and your personal situation. But believe it or not, I do have a singular, universal answer for most of you. And that answer is more. You should probably be saving more than you already are. Now, retirement analysts believe that the average person should be saving about 15 to 20% of your income, which seems like a really high, unattainable number. So, what I have for you today is actually a tale of two savers that we can all garner some pretty simple but very valuable saving lessons from. All right, here we go. This is our tale of two stories, a saver's path to success. And our first saver, her name is Katie. Katie is young. She's 20 years old. She has her first job. She's graduated from college. She's got some expenses, some student loans and things like that, but she knows she needs to start saving in her workplace plan. So she diligently puts back $50 a paycheck. She starts that at age 20 and saves and saves and saves. Now, Katie is a beautiful girl, and she falls in love with a dashing older man at the age of 40. And lucky Katie, she never has to work again. So Katie stops working, stops saving, but she does something very, very important. She leaves her account alone. So at this point in time, she has actually put back about $26,000 over her working life. Now, our next saver, his name is John. John, too, started working when he was 20, but he did get married to his high school sweetheart. They had children, they bought a house, they had a lot of things competing for that paycheck until one morning, John wakes up on his 40th birthday and looking in the mirror, he starts to notice some gray hair. And John decides at that time, I have got to start saving for retirement. So he knows he's making up time. So he decides to double what our first saver saved. John is actually going to put back $100 a paycheck. Now he's going to do this all the way until age 65. He never changes it. No less, no more. $100 a paycheck for 25 years. Over that amount of time, John will actually have saved about $65,000. Now let's fast forward. Both of our savers are age 65. How do you think that they turned out? Well, we're going to assume the typical average return of 7% a year. Of course, this is hypothetical and your results may vary, but this is kind of a base hypothetical example for financial planners. Their estimated balance at retirement, John, $164,000. He did make up some ground. Katie, even though she stopped at age 40 and never saved another dime, actually saved $290,000. Now, there are some savings lessons that we can learn from this. Number one, first lesson that you want to take is that better late than never. Having a nest egg, no matter how small it is better than having no nest egg. So you are not too old or too late to start saving. However, it is better earlier than later. One of the greatest benefits you have right now is time for your accounts to be invested and grow. And the sooner you get started, the better off you'll be. And then finally, a little, even just $50 a paycheck can go a long way. So when we are often asked, how much should I save? Of course, the default answer is at least enough to get the match. But ultimately, you should probably be saving more than you are. So any incremental improvement is helpful. That's it for this week. This is Jeannie, the 401k lady. If you have a question regarding today's superhero topic or any other question related to your personal financial situation, we invite you to click the link below to connect with the superhero education team here at SRP. We are financial advisors and planners who are here to help you make financial decisions with confidence.